Hi, I'm Jack McGarrity, and before studying on the drawing year, I studied painting and printmaking at Glasgow School of Art. One of the things that appealed to me about the drawing school was the focus on observation drawing. Before I was drawing almost exclusively from my head, and I think by really having this year of just focusing very intensively on drawing from observation, it's made my work feel a lot more grounded and more realised. Studying on the drawing year has affected my practice massively. I think before I was always just really planning out works quite meticulously, and it became quite boring and stale, and the finished paintings never really quite worked in how I wanted them to. But through the drawing year I've learned to just really respond a lot more dynamically to what's in front of me, and I think the work's become a lot more exciting and intuitive. I think one of the key moments for me in the drawing year was early on when we had a class using collage. I'd never really used collage before, but I felt really excited about it, and it was something that I wanted to push forward with, and I think that's really had an effect in the work that I've made going forward from then. I'm interested in looking at kind of banal and mundane spaces and objects and trying to reinvent them using collage and colour and evoke kind of human presence when it's left. I'd also say my use of materials has changed quite a lot. There's a class that I've done that you can make your own paint with using pigment and various different binders, and I found that was really exciting. And then another kind of breakthrough in that class was soaking charcoal in linseed oil, because beforehand I always found charcoal a bit, I couldn't really get into it because I felt it just smudged whenever I'd done something, it was smudged away. But by using the linseed oil, it was really fixed to the canvas, and it was really dark, and I found I could use it in a kind of more graphic way, in a way that I was excited about using it. So during the first lockdown of the pandemic, I actually went back home to Scotland. But during that time, the school moved the course online, which has been really great actually, because it gave you such a routine during that time, and it really helped keep you motivated. And it's been really nice because still being able to interact with people in the class, even if it is over Zoom, because you're still part of that community of people that are really interested in drawing, and it really helped me stay motivated during that time. If you're thinking about applying to the drawing year, I'd say just go for it. It's one of the best things I've ever done. I think it's really given me the conviction that this is what I would like to do, and I feel like I have a work ethic now that I just didn't have before.